The Baltic states, Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, are nestled along the eastern coast of the Baltic Sea, where winter is more than a season, it's a defining force. Their historic cities, like Tallinn, Riga, and Vilnius, transform into fairy tale landscapes under a blanket of snow, with cobblestone streets and medieval rooftops shimmering in the cold. Winters here are long, often starting in late November and stretching into March, with average temperatures frequently below freezing. Snow is a constant companion, covering the ground for months and inviting locals to embrace winter sports like cross-country skiing and ice skating. The Baltic Sea sometimes freezes near the coast, creating breathtaking ice formations. The region's climate is shaped by a tug-of-war between milder maritime air from the sea and frigid, dry continental air from Russia. This battle determines whether a winter is mild and slushy or intensely cold and snowy. For the upcoming winter, forecasts point to a dominant continental influence, meaning a deep freeze is on the horizon. Expect colder and snowier conditions than usual, with significant impacts for residents and travelers alike. Preparation is key as the region braces for a severe season. In this guide, we'll break down what to expect, why it's happening, and how to stay safe and warm. The Baltic winter is coming, and it's set to be one for the record books. Whether you're a local or a visitor, understanding the forecast is essential. Let's dive into the details of this approaching deep freeze. Here's how to navigate the Baltic winter of 2025. In recent years, Baltic winters have become unpredictable, swinging between mild, rainy spells and sudden, intense cold snaps. Milder winters, driven by Atlantic weather systems, have disrupted winter tourism and confused natural cycles, but these are often followed by dramatic cold waves, with temperatures plunging to -25°C or lower, and heavy snow causing widespread disruption. This weather whiplash is now a hallmark of the region's climate, making long-range forecasting more challenging and more vital. A key player is the polar vortex. When it weakens, frigid Arctic air can surge south, hitting the Baltics hard. The past decade shows a paradox. Average winter temperatures are rising, but extreme cold events are becoming more frequent. The atmosphere's added energy means more volatility, unusual warmth one year, deep freezes the next. For winter 2025, all signs point to the cold side of this new climate reality. The polar vortex is expected to wobble, sending Arctic air directly into Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. This sets the stage for a winter that's not just colder, but also more extreme than recent years. Residents and planners must be ready for rapid shifts and severe conditions. The coming season will test the region's resilience. Understanding these changes is crucial for safety and adaptation. The Baltic states are bracing for a winter shaped by the wild side of climate change. The winter of 2025 in the Baltic states will be defined by two words: cold and snowy. Long-range models agree this won't be a mild season, but a return to classic deep freeze conditions. The Siberian High, a powerful high-pressure system, is expected to dominate, sending waves of frigid air westward. Cold will arrive early and persist, with many days not rising above freezing and frequent nights of severe frost. The ground will freeze deeply, and lakes and coastal waters will see thick ice. Snowfall will be above average, thanks to the collision of dry eastern air with moisture from the Baltic Sea and southern storms. Expect frequent light snowfalls and several major snowstorms, some bringing blizzard conditions, especially along the coast. This winter will test infrastructure, energy supplies, and daily routines. Transportation, agriculture, and public services will all feel the strain. The patterns are strong and consistent, giving high confidence in a severe season ahead. Preparation is essential. This winter will be memorable for its intensity. The Baltic states must brace for a true test of endurance. The deep freeze is coming, and it's time to get ready. Only those prepared will weather the storm. The Siberian High is the engine behind this winter's deep freeze, a vast, cold, high-pressure system building over Siberia. When strong, it blocks milder Atlantic air and funnels frigid, dry air directly into the Baltics. This year, early and widespread Siberian snow covers amplifying the effect, creating a feedback loop of cold. The high is expected to anchor over the region, sending relentless easterly winds straight into Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. This air, untouched by ocean warmth, arrives brutally cold and dry. Such a pattern produces the region's harshest, longest cold spells. What's unusual this year is the predicted persistence. The Siberian High will dominate, steering Atlantic storms away, or weakening them. This means fewer mild breaks and more sustained cold. The result, a winter shaped by the unyielding grip of Siberian air. The deep freeze engine is running at full power. The Baltics are directly in its path. This is the primary reason for the high confidence in a colder than average winter. Let's break down the numbers for winter 2025. December through February will be 3 to 5 degrees Celsius colder than average, a major shift. Daytime highs will often struggle to reach -5 Celsius, with some stretches stuck near -10. Nights will be even harsher, with multiple episodes below -20, and rural areas possibly nearing -30. These are dangerous temperatures, increasing the risk of frostbite and hypothermia. The cold will freeze lakes and rivers solid, but also threaten infrastructure like pipes and power lines. Coastal areas will be slightly less cold but still well below normal. Brief milder spells may occur, but the dominant theme is relentless cold. Daily life will revolve around managing and enduring these extreme temperatures. Preparation and caution are essential for safety. This winter's cold will be both persistent and punishing. Despite the dry Siberian air, above-average snowfall is expected, thanks to the Baltic Sea and passing storms. As cold air sweeps over the warmer sea, it picks up moisture, creating intense sea-effect snow, especially in coastal cities like Tallinn and Riga. Inland areas may see less, but storms tracking south of the region can bring heavy, fluffy snow to Lithuania and beyond. Several major snow events are likely, each capable of dropping 15–30 centimeters in a day. These storms will bring strong winds, causing blizzards, whiteouts, and deep drifts. Travel will be hazardous, and power outages are a real risk. Snow will accumulate all season, with little melting. Expect a deep, persistent snowpack. By midwinter, much of the region could see 50 centimeters or more on the ground. Winter sports will thrive, but daily life will require constant snow removal. The shovel and snowblower will be daily essentials. This will be a winter of both beauty and challenge. The deep freeze will reshape daily life across the Baltics. Commuting will be slower, with cars needing extra prep and public transport facing delays. Emergency kits in vehicles will be vital, as roads become hazardous or impassable after storms. Air travel will see delays and cancellations, even at well-equipped airports. The cold will strain energy grids and increase the risk of power outages. Backup plans are a must. Water pipes are at risk of freezing, especially in older buildings. Economically, energy and road salt demand will spike, while outdoor construction may halt. Retail and agriculture will face disruptions, though deep snow can insulate winter crops. The season will demand patience, planning, and flexibility. Checking forecasts and adjusting routines will be part of daily life. Community support and preparedness will be crucial. Only those ready for the extremes will thrive this winter. Despite the challenges, the Baltic winter offers a wonderland for outdoor enthusiasts. Deep, reliable snow means a long season for cross-country skiing on scenic trails. Lakes and rivers will freeze solid, perfect for ice skating and fishing. Snowshoeing and even downhill skiing will flourish in the abundant snow. Simple joys, building snowmen, snowball fights, or quiet walks, will be everywhere. But safety is key. Dress in layers, cover exposed skin, and stay hydrated. Always let someone know your plans of venturing into remote areas. The cold is beautiful but demands respect. With the right precautions, residents and visitors can embrace the magic of a true Baltic winter. This season, adventure awaits for those prepared. Preparation is your best defense against the Baltic deep freeze. Service your heating system, check insulation, and seal drafts to keep your home warm and efficient. Have an alternative heat source and a carbon monoxide detector for emergencies. Dress in multiple layers, cover extremities, and watch for frostbite when outdoors. Prepare your vehicle, install winter tires, check the battery, and keep an emergency kit with blankets, food, water, and a shovel. Stay informed, monitor weather forecasts, and adjust plans as needed. Check on vulnerable neighbors and family members to ensure everyone is safe and supplied. Insulate pipes to prevent freezing and costly damage. Community resilience will be vital. Look out for each other. The right preparation turns a harsh winter into a manageable one. Embrace the season's beauty, but respect its dangers. With planning and care, you can thrive in the Baltic winter of 2025. Stay safe, stay warm, and make the most of this extraordinary season.